So drove my car out here to check on our rice field. Rice field of my dreams. I don't own a rice field, not yet anyways, but if I did, I would be out here working because this is nearing the time when the rice is going to be harvested. So you see the rice is growing so big, tall, green. It's already been clumped together because that's how rice needs to grow. There's a secondary process, and in the coming weeks, the golden rice is going to start poking out just like this, and I would come and check it, look for bugs, look for, I guess, sickness in the rice. You can see there are these little red beetles, almost like ladybugs. And as the sun shines down, it is really hot. I would go over to this little hut here that people build to sit and take a break. I just wish I had a bowl of noodles to enjoy before I start the afternoon session of work.
ทำดีจ้าอร่อยมากค่ะขอบคุณมากค่ะเปิด9 โมงเช้าถึง4 โมงเย็นค่ะอร่อยมาก
พี่ครับขอชุดหม้อไฟสุดคุ้มนะครับ
สุดคุ้ม
ครับกับเนื้อวัว
ลองไหมแต่ทานเผ็ดได้อยู่ใช่ไหมคะ
ทานเผ็ดได้อยู่
โอเคค่ะเดี๋ยวจะ
ขอบคุณครับ
ก๋วยเตี๋ยว2แล้วก็ขนมหวาน1นะคะ
น่าทานมากครับ Wow, okay, I knew it would be full of meat, but the mushrooms, I'm just as excited about that. And so many toppings, and just, we are in the middle of a hut. Like, I am so impressed. She is working in the kitchen over there. It's like she has different Tupperware containers. You can see her making up the dish. She has the soup stock. I guess she must make it at home because it would take so long. It smells so delicious. Man, she puts all the ingredients one by one. She's blanching them. It's called luak in Thai language. And also she has prepared this beautiful series of noodles. We are going to go through and we have a few things to decorate the dish. Wow, got some pork skin, got some veg. This is amazing. I just want you to get a better look at that. I mean, the serving really is, it just looks so delicious. It smells amazing. And when food is just presented in such a beautiful way like this with a huge smile, makings of a wonderful day. Oh man. Okay, so guys, welcome to our table. Welcome to our beautiful lunch spread. We are here in Pua. As you know already by the title of the video though, there's something funny going on. I'm gonna tell you kind of what they all are, but let's see how to eat it first. So in here, there are no noodles. This is soup stock and just a huge amount of ingredients. So there's chili in there, there are peanuts in there. This is the tom yum ma fai. There's also some vegetables. We got bean sprouts, morning glory, and I think Chinese kale. Then comes the meat. We've got different bits of pork, we've got some liver, some intestines, and pork meatballs. But this recipe is all about the soup broth. Wow. Once I get this loaded up, we can have a taste, and then I'll show you how she makes this dish, even how amazing this restaurant is to begin with. Let's just taste these. So on a table, just like a restaurant in the city, on the side of the table, you're gonna have your condiments, and you're gonna have your chopsticks and a spoon. So right here with these noodles, I'm just gonna take the first one. This is a rice noodle. Actually, all of them are rice-based, but they're very different shapes. Actually, you gotta eat it quick so that they don't all coalesce together into one big rainbow noodle. So I'm going with the sen lek right on top, and then how about one more spoon of broth to kind of mix it in. And these noodles, by the way, in Thai, it's called Guay Tuuk Baak. Just right to your mouth flavor is the name of these noodles. This is a great trip. It's been a great week. Man, lunch is looking stellar. You can't beat it, the simple comfort of a great Guay Teow Tom Yum. The comfort of the noodles. The blood broth, it's so thick. There's liver in there. The piece I ate, I think it was tripe. And then finally, some fresh crunches of morning glory. During the time we've been here in Nan, every single dish to me tastes sweet and fresh. Doesn't mean sweet from sugar. I mean, the things here in Nan, like this, it's like everything is just homegrown. It's just...
Let me tell a story.
Yeah.
Before you come, I finished my noodle.
Oh.
I like kolapa. I asked, no more kolapa. She said, no, we finished. And then you come. And then she said, here's kolapa. We just go home to pick it. She just picked that from her. You're lucky I didn't have one of the kolapa yet.
Oh, well, let me tell you. Let me tell you then.
When I eat, she said, they are gone.
So, wow. That's so cool. So it does have that anisey, licoricey, amazing flavor when you know kolapa is really fresh like that. One for you, one for me. So as you heard, Lee did have one bowl of noodles already, but I don't think I can eat 5 all on my own, so she satisfied her hunger. Yeah, you satisfied your hunger, now you're coming back for more. So I did take Lee's favorite noodle, by the way. It was the one on the end, but thankfully she has 2 more rice noodles that she likes here. So I can see from her condiments up in the front, most noodles will have something crunchy or crispy. You might have deep fried tofu or deep fried pork skin. This is gak mo, but I guess this one is special because she even sells it separately. Oh. It's a meat chip. It's just the crispiest thing you can imagine. Airy, very light. One more slurp of noodles, and then we'll try another color. This restaurant is just so cool. Look where we are.
Did you notice the floor?
So it looks like it was the place where maybe some building materials were sitting while they were being constructed. So there are a few new houses right across the street, but then this side completely undeveloped. And this is the edge of town. All rice fields over there. So it's almost like this land, they brought dirt here to raise it up so it doesn't flood, and then they can park the building materials here. But the rice field is still untouched right there. And actually there are people working in the rice field. They're harvesting right now. This place, I love it. I love Pua, but this is it's a great find today. Okay, so next bowl. I did get Lee's noodles just by chance. She put the sen lek as the first noodle in this row. Next up though is sen yai. Lek means small, yai means big. Big noodle. It's the wide white rice noodle. This one, or the one next to it, actually is my choice for noodle. I just think it has such nice texture. So I'm gonna go back over here. I want some mushrooms this time. Man, they look so thick, so meaty. Yeah, that broth, we're gonna ask for some more broth for sure. Love this place. So actually, I am a clean flavor kind of guy. So I usually don't touch the things over there. If I like a restaurant, I trust already that they make a salty, spicy flavor combination that I already like. So I don't need to add stuff. But just because you might see me ignoring this part of the table always, over here, this is vinegar. Ta-da! This one is chili. Sorry, this one. It's like a game. So I am gonna go a spoon of vinegar right over here. Is it just sour, Lee, or is it sour and spicy? Oh, maybe some ginger as well. It has a nice smell. And then right here, some dry chili. And you want to be careful if your partner, your table mate, is sitting downwind, because shaking this can really be dangerous sometimes. There are 2 fans right on me. Ladle of soup broth might help it mix. Mix those up. Oh yeah, last but not least, some fresh bean sprouts. A difficult and fun word to say in Thai, tua ngok, tua ngok. Tua is like a peanut or a bean. Tua ngok, because they sprout out. Bean sprouts. Oh yeah, love me some sen yai. Mushroom. Oh, again, so sweet. Just the natural flavor. Wonderfully weird inner parts are so welcome in something like a stew or a Thai bowl of noodles. The sourness really is delicious. I like the original flavor, but that sourness is nice. Get some variation in there.
อมที่เราตุ๋นในหม้อก็จะเป็นต้มยำ
Thank you. อร่อยมากๆเลยครับ
ขอบคุณค่ะ
อร่อยมาก I'm not a chef. I'm not a good enough chef to make things like soup broth anyways. But I think there's not blood in there. It might just be all of the herbs and the way that it's cooked that makes the broth thick looking like that. But it might still be a clear broth.
Yes, and no blood.
Ah, so no blood. Okay.
I'm washing her.
So it is a tom yum. It is a pure tom yum broth. I love these. They're like delicious miniature edible curtains of noodles. Like the belt noodles in China. And that's it. You just enjoy, change the noodles. I mean, the texture is going to be a little bit different. This one is wun sen, glass noodle. Yeah, it's made with mung beans and rice. This one is sen mi, very fine, also rice. Okay, you know what? This one is actually different. So, and Lee doesn't really like this noodle anyways. Yes, there is one noodle that Lee doesn't like. So, plop this on, and I think Lee can actually eat all the rest by herself. So, my favorite part, an unidentifiable jiggly bit right on top and a big fat mushroom. And I think I'm satisfied. Yeah, Lee is gonna get down to round 2, maybe even rounds 3 and 4. I'm gonna share with you some more shots overhead. You just gotta see we are just perfectly incorporated right at the edge of this village. It's cool, even though it's the middle of the day. The sun is shining bright, but there is a breeze, so maybe it's raining off that way. Anyways, midday noodles, definitely a happy place in Thailand. Anywhere in the country, but definitely up in the mountains in Nan. little bit peppery. Can taste a hint of lemongrass. But it is just a very meaty, very just comforting broth. Lee, you're up. I'm gonna just sit back and enjoy the location a little bit more. You can hear construction in the background, but I appreciate watching a different kind of construction. Construction that's happening right here at my table.
Look at this mountain. Before you come, then the make a junk shop, I order one bowl. And then you come, I eat your second
Yeah.
half of the sen lek and half of your sen yai. And now, glass noodle.
Ho, 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 ho.
Ooh, strong
So-
itself.
So sen is noodle. Woon, do you remember woon in Thai language? Liver. Jelly. So they call glass noodle in English, glass noodle.
Bun sen.
In Thai, jelly noodle.
So, all the noodle here. Number one, sen lek.
Yep.
Number two, sen yai. Number three, bun sen. No 4 and 5.
My bami always get hated on.
No.
I love the egg noodles, but I like sen yai also. So we will agree on sen yai.
One thing you mix the liver. Wanna take it? Give you one liver.
Thank you. Thank you. I just love the construction. I love their idea to build a noodle shop just right here.
They just made a roof in the rice field. Yeah, that's it. Because the ground still is only like what?
Yeah, it's just packed
Hard
mud.
mud?
Yep.
Yeah.
Like they just came, packed down the earth, swept it, made 4 corners.
Yeah, just made the build the roof and the side. The
9.
name of the restaurant.
Yeah, 9 cement posts. Just like a Thai house, but no floor. These are so good. So I can see on the sign it says Sakha, that means branch. Sakha Pua, we are in Pua. I said, where is the original one? And she said, Nakhon Pathom. And yeah, this style of noodles, specifically boat noodles from like Ayutthaya to Nakhon Pathom to Bangkok, that whole area is famous in Thailand for delicious noodles.
This is golden lek.
I think those are glass noodles. These really are so good. Usually I just eat a few for the crunch, but these ones are actually tasty. Man. There is a little road right there, so there is a sound of a motorbike every once in a while. All around the trees at the edge of the field, up here in the north, they are either teak or bamboo. In Isan, it's usually the eucalyptus trees that are used to mark the edge of the field. But up in the north, usually teak. And then just rice, rice, rice. Up in the hills, it's corn, corn, corn. But down here in the paddy country, rice. Man, it's just beautiful today.